Book of Heaven, Volume 14, November 20th, 1922. Currents of Love Between God and Man. I was thinking of how my sweet Jesus, when he was in the garden, suffered many pains, but not on the part of creatures, since he was alone, or rather abandoned by all, but on the part of his eternal Father. There were currents of love between him and the celestial Father, and all creatures were placed in these currents, in which there was all the love of a God for each one of them, and all the love that each of them owed God. And since this was missing, he arrived at suffering such pains as to surpass all other pains, to the point of sweating living blood. And my sweet Jesus, pressing me to his heart to be relieved, told me,
"My daughter, the pains of love are the most excruciating. See, in these currents of love between me and my Father, there is all the love that all creatures owed me, and therefore there is betrayed love, denied love, rejected love, unknown love, trampled love, etc. Oh, how piercingly it reaches my heart, to the point that I feel myself dying. You must know that in creating man, I fixed many currents of love between me and him. Having created him was not enough for me, no. I was to place so many currents of love between me and him that there was to be not one part of him in which these currents would not flow. So, in the intelligence of man ran the current of love of my wisdom. In his eyes ran the current of love of my light. In his mouth the current of love of my word. In his hands the current of love of the sanctity of my works. In his will the current of love of mine. And so with all the rest. Man had been made to be in continuous communications with his Creator. And how could he be in communication with me if my currents would not run in his? With sin he broke all these currents and remained separated from me. Do you know how this happened? Look at the sun. All of its light hits the surface of the earth and invests it so much as to make it feel its heat, so alive and real as to bring fecundity and life to everything that the earth produces. So it can be said that the sun and the earth are in communication with each other. Oh, how much tighter are the communications between man and myself, true eternal Son. Now, if a creature could have the power to break, between the earth and the sun, the current of light that hits the surface of the earth, what harm would he not do? The sun would withdraw all the current of light into itself. The earth would remain in the dark, without fecundity and without life. What penalty would he not deserve? Man did all this in creation, and I descended from heaven to earth in order to reunite again all these currents of love. But oh, how much it cost me! And man continues with his ingratitude and returns to break the currents repaired by me.
Thank you for being a part of our community here at Divine Will app. If you enjoy listening to Jesus' lessons on how to live in the divine will, please give this video a thumbs up. Your likes help us reach more souls yearning to live in the kingdom of the divine will. We'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections, so drop a comment below. Your insights not only enrich our community, but also inspire others on their spiritual journey. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. By joining us, you're helping to spread the news of the kingdom of the divine will, so that together we can bring his kingdom to reign on earth as it is in heaven. In the divine will, always.